was in the Lions motherfucking team. Look at that symbol. I didn't believe that shit until I got in that room.
The only thing I told her is that I'm finna tell the stuff that I never told nobody. That's it. But I'm so sick of this. But it's crazy because after 8 years, when I have dealt with this shit relentlessly for 8 years, now you want to apologize and now you just want peace because you need it. That's my fucking point. My point. That's why I wrote what I wrote on the status. I said I would move past what I went through and still move forward. But it was no. Then you talked all this shit. You done made all these statuses about me. Then you blocked me from your page. And now because the world is on your ass, now you want to apologize when you could have done this shit from the fucking beginning. And this ain't an apology because this is not an apology because you're sorry. This is an apology because you don't want this to go back on you. You don't want to reap what you sow and what you've been okay with me suffering for 8 goddamn years.
Give a fuck about a nigga. Anyway, but look, she's like, you shouldn't accept money, all because you wanted to look a certain way. Ace of Wands in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. So maybe she was promised fame, she was promised interviews, you know, coverage about her and her family, and none of that happened. The devil always tricks you. When you get in bed with evil people and the devil, they always trick you. Say, for instance, you signed a record deal, right? And the devil's like, I'm going to give you $90 million over the course of 5 years. But you don't even know that you're finna die in the 2nd year of the contract. You see what I'm saying? Like, the devil always tricks you.
I just showed y'all. I was proving to man I was losing my soul every time I responded back negative, talking about big backs and shit. But some of y'all bitches did have a big back. I mean, you know bitches, because I be a bitch too. I be acting like my dog. Y'all saw that little dog. Watch it. Hold on, let me call her. Nyla! Watch it. Come here. She a little bitch. Watch. I'm finna. She be the one arguing, guys. She be barking. Just be wild, but be quiet, Nyla. Oh, now look, she always showing that. That's how we be. When there's motherfuckers around, we be quiet than the motherfuckers. See, we bitches. And y'all, when y'all get, you know, did too, having intimacy, and that man call you a B, excuse me, I'm not trying to disrespect y'all, but guess what? God knows, because I talk to God like this. And he still love me. I be like, God, I thought, Lord, how deep you made this. Lord, I get out, what? It's waterfall like what? And you still love me? Thank you, Heavenly Father. I thank you so much. When you said you got unconditional love, I felt that. So as long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Y'all hear me? And I'm not saying that boastfully. I'm saying it with giving all the honors to my daddy. Because can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody hold me like Jesus. Can't nobody. See, he's our friend, y'all. He our friend. Y'all see when ain't nobody here.
Where are these same people for this woman in this moment? And I'm going to say this with my heart. I still feel like I was one of your best and your strongest fighters. And in a moment like this, I wouldn't even be letting her be on the internet. I would be fighting to press her to not be online. The third, because I'm pretty sure that the people who were around her all partook in this wonderful settlement that they took. So the third thing that I thought, wow, I was listening to this. Eight years later, and I say some crazy stuff that I really feel. 8 years later, I'm not going to contribute to this woman's destruction. That was my final thought. Because I really do believe in God. I really do believe you reap what you sow. I really believe that God will vindicate you. And it is not for you to gloat, but it's for you to know that he always had you in the first place. I will be going against the core of who I really am if I was to try to use this to destroy her, because that was never my goal. But I will be clear here. I never had any loyalty to a person. I don't even know them. I did not know them before the news broke about Kenneka's untimely transition. I had no loyalty to them. They had no loyalty to me. My loyalty is to injustice. And what that means is that sometimes I got to go against the very people who claim to need help, because I'm just being quite honest, because I am now an advocate with 2 decades of experience. 2 decades of experience. Sometimes people aren't shit. They ain't shit. And I'm not saying that directly attributed to her, even though I have my feelings. Sometimes people ain't shit. And I said it in a live that you may not have seen, so I'm going to say it in this one. Bad things happen to good people. Bad things also happen to bad people too. 300 people, thank you for being here.
Okay, all these fail. It's on the very top. It says he's broke and attacking your money. In reverse. Losing relationships in reverse. You beat them at their own game. She's saying to her mom, like, you were supposed to beat them at their own game, not let them beat you. Okay, give me more.